This past year has had a lot of people re-examining their lives and considering a new career. And there is a way to get a 4-year education to change the path that you're on in almost half the time. Our sponsor, Western Govenors University, meets you where you are in life, and you attend in your own time, and it's at the pace that's right for you. We are joined by the Regional Vice President of WGU, Allison Bell. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, WGU started in 1997. How is the learning experience different?
A lot of different ways, but just briefly, it is a online, competency-based, flexible program with students at the center. So by competency, I mean we measure what you know, and once you demonstrate competency, you earn credit and you move on. You don't have to wait for the end of a semester or a term. So that allows our students to move through at their own pace, and typically that's more quickly than in a traditional model. Our students also work in 6-month terms, so they have a little more time to get that coursework done, and it's a flat rate, so it's like all you can eat. You don't pay more to learn more.
Oh, that's great. I like that model a lot. We would have all appreciated it when we were in college.
So it makes sense for everyone.
Yeah. So how can people earn their 4-year degree in as little as 2.5 years?
Well, that's it. It's because of our competency model and because of our student-centered model. So students enroll, you can enroll at the beginning of any month, and then your first term starts at that time, and you work with a program mentor who is a faculty member who helps you plan and stay on course. They hold you accountable, and then you just work through your coursework. If you come with a lot of competency from work experiences or training or prior learning, you can demonstrate that competency and move to your next course. And that works for a lot of people to be able to accelerate through. The truth is sometimes people like to slow it down too. So maybe you need to take a little bit more time on a topic that's more difficult that you don't already have competency in. So you can slow down for those courses that you need to. Or when life happens, which, in this last year, that's happened. If you're someone who has a child who's suddenly at school from home and you need to slow down your coursework a little bit, you can with our model.
Yeah, it's great to have these options. Well, many people have some college, but no degree. How has the importance of that degree changed over the past year?
You know what, I think back, I've been in the field for a long time, and I worked with folks back in the last big recession in 2009, and I worked with people who had years of experience, were executives, really successful, but who hadn't earned their degree, and they lost their jobs. And so here they were with all of this experience, but they were having trouble landing another equivalent position because they didn't have their degree. So this is reminding me of that. I know that there are people who are well qualified, who are successful, who've lost their position or need to redirect, and they'll be competing with others who have their degree. And fair or not, that puts you at a disadvantage.
That's very true, very true. So how does WGU help keep your programs affordable?
So we are a not-for-profit. So our tuition has always been affordable. You'll pay roughly around between $6,000 and $7,000 a year for tuition. And again, that's all you can complete, so flat rate. So it was already affordable. But a couple of things we've done this year, we launched resiliency grants specifically to address the added financial burden that people are experiencing because of the pandemic. So you can apply for a resiliency grant. We also offer online access scholarships to help folks who may need access to high-speed internet in order to utilize the online degree program.
Allison, this is great information. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having me.
It's our pleasure. To see all that WGU has to offer and find the program that's right for you, visit the website wgu.edu. Again, that's wgu.edu.